Today we're talking all about how to bring money in faster while you are paying your bills. It sounds counterintuitive, I know, but trust me, I do this every time I pay bills now, and not only does money keep flowing in, but I feel amazing while I'm paying my bills. If you want to completely change your feelings and mindset while paying bills every month, I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. I started using this process earlier last year, and it changed everything for me. When I had my business, I had money flowing in every day. Every single day, I got to wake up and see 5 to 6 figures had come in overnight on my website. When I sold the business, I didn't realize how much not seeing that every day would affect me. I had gotten a payout for my business. However, at the time, I didn't really know what my next move was going to be. I planned to take a year off and just relax and enjoy life a little, a mini retirement of sorts. So when I saw the money stop coming in, even though I knew in my mind that I could easily still pay all of my bills, I started to panic every time I would have to pay a bill. Neville states in his book, Feeling is the Secret, ideas are impressed on the subconscious through the medium of feeling. No idea can be expressed on the subconscious until it is felt, but once felt, be it good, bad, or indifferent, it must be expressed. Feeling is the one and only medium through which ideas are conveyed to the subconscious. Therefore, the man who does not control his feeling may easily impress the subconscious with undesirable states. By control of feeling is not meant to restraint or suppression of your feeling, but rather the disciplining of self to imagine and entertain only such feeling as contributes to your happiness. I was feeling the panic of the money flowing out, even though my mind knew that I had plenty of money to pay the bills. What I knew even deeper was what Neville was stating. If I didn't get control of my subconscious feelings, they would spiral and I would soon be living what I was panicking about. I remembered listening to a podcast a few years ago, and the person was talking about how to change your mindset when paying bills. I believe it may have been Marissa Peer who spoke about a different way to pay bills. She said, every time you pay a bill, thank the person for their service. Not only thank them for their service, but feel the gratitude for the service they have provided you. Feel how thankful you are that you can help support them and their family. That is exactly what I started doing. I not only started doing this, but I started doing one more step prior to all of this that really made all of the difference. Let me give you some examples so you can see what a difference this makes. I have someone who does my lawn care. She happens to be my next door neighbor. She does an amazing job. She always trims up the edges and really takes pride in the work she does. Every time I'm gone and I drive up to my house and see the lawn has been mowed, I always appreciate how nice it looks. The whole house looks different. She does such a great job. Instead of just waiting to get my bill at the end of the year, I always text her after seeing my lawn mowed. I express appreciation to her and let her know how great it looks. And it's true. I actually feel a huge appreciation for how my house looks when she's mowing the lawn. So instead of keeping it in, I decided to let her know, and she loves it. I know it makes her feel really good to know that I appreciate her work. She always waits to bill me at the end of the season. So when I open that bill, I already have been feeling appreciation for her. So I'm happy to pay her and support her. As I'm paying the bill, I think about how grateful I am for how nice my house looks, how much time she saves me, and how easy and flexible she is to deal with. Let's look at a couple of harder bills to pay. I actually just had my furnace quit working. I spent a week with bare minimum heat. I was hoping that the heating guy would be able to come and find a part and fix it. However, as it turns out, it was a much bigger problem than he originally thought, and I would need an entire new furnace and some new ductwork. He was apologizing profusely that he couldn't just fix the unit that was there. I didn't care. I was so thankful that I was soon going to be warm and didn't have to worry about it breaking down again. This was 2 days before Thanksgiving, and he happened to be able to get a furnace for me and get it in the next day. I didn't let my mind go to the money. The only thing I focused on was the fact that I was going to be warm. I was so thankful that he was able to come and work on it, and incredibly thankful that it was a fast fix and could be done the next day. Every time I walk into my house now and it's warm, I feel gratitude for that new furnace and the man who came to put it in. So much gratitude that when I paid that bill, I did it with a smile on my face, thanking the man for his work, thankful that I was able to support him in doing the work, and thankful I could help support his family. One more example, and then I'm going to break this down for you so that you know exactly what you need to do to completely change your mindset and feelings around paying bills. You're probably seeing the pattern here. This is one you may really be able to relate to, and I'm going to shift your entire mindset on how you feel about paying for it. We all know the high cost of health insurance. My former partner wanted to change our plans and get on a much cheaper health insurance plan. This left me a little uneasy. We had enough money. Why wouldn't we just have good health insurance? I understand it's a high cost every month, but I've also been blessed to never really have to find out what it would cost if something major happened and I didn't have insurance. Here is how I feel incredibly grateful about paying health insurance every month. Every single day when I do my gratitude statements, I write about my health. Multiple times a day, I find myself being grateful for my health and being able to do things that maybe others can't. When I'm struggling through a workout, I tell myself how grateful I am that I can even be at the gym, lifting that heavy weight, when there are so many people who can't. Over and over, I am thankful for my health. When the health insurance gets withdrawn from my account every month, I thank God that I am healthy and did not have to use that insurance policy. That's what it is, an insurance policy, so that if you need it, it's there. I'm so grateful that I haven't needed it for anything serious, that it's easy to pay every month. The trick is to change the lack to gratitude. Be thankful that it's there every month if you do need it at some point. And if that moment comes that you need it and you have to be laying in a hospital bed for something, you can find gratitude that you had insurance, and that will ease the burden a bit. There's always room to find gratitude in every situation. Let's talk about the breakdown of changing this lack mindset pattern. Instead of waiting for the bill to come to express gratitude in the moment. If your car breaks down, express gratitude for the garage who can fix it. If you get ill, be grateful that you have health insurance to help you pay the bill. You can always find gratitude for something. So start expressing gratitude before the bill ever shows up in the mail. When the bill shows up, think back to how grateful you felt in the moment that you had someone to help you get your car up and running again. Express gratitude when writing the check that you can help support the man who helped you. I had a family member pass away unexpectedly this year. All anyone in my family could talk about was how expensive it was to pay for a funeral. The only thing I could see is how thankful I was that I didn't have to do the job that a funeral director does. In my opinion, that would be a terrible job. I would not love to do what they do. I was so incredibly grateful that there was someone out there that wants to do that job, and I will gladly pay them for their service. You have to start seeing the good in every situation. This will change your entire life if you just start choosing to see the good in every situation. It's going to take practice. It may not come overnight, but just keep catching yourself and flipping the negative thoughts to positive ones, and your entire life will change. I hope you loved this video today and it helped you. I love sharing everything I've learned with you and can't wait to share tomorrow's video. Be sure and subscribe. Have an amazing day.